Welcome to our channel. In this tribute video, we present a list of notable actors who passed away today. These legends have contributed to their respective works in various ways, but sadly, they have left us today. Our condolences go out to their families and fans. Rest in peace. Before we begin, we kindly ask you to show your appreciation and support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel to stay updated.
Chadwick Stephen McQueen, December 28, 1960, September 11, 2024, was a multifaceted American actor, film producer, martial artist, and race car driver, celebrated for his diverse career and for being the son of legendary actor Steve McQueen. As the only son and last living child of the iconic film star, Chad carried forward his father's remarkable legacy, bridging the worlds of entertainment and motorsports. Born in Los Angeles, California, Chad McQueen grew up in an environment steeped in Hollywood glamour and the adrenaline of racing. His early years were marked by a unique blend of experiences, as he frequently found himself surrounded by influential figures in both the film industry and the world of competitive racing. This exposure sparked his passions and shaped his career trajectory, leading him to pursue acting and racing as intertwined paths. Chad made his acting debut in the early 1980s, quickly establishing himself in the industry with roles that showcased his martial arts training and athletic prowess. Among his most notable performances was his portrayal of Dutch in The Karate Kid, 1984, and its sequel, The Karate Kid Part 2, 1986. As a member of the rival Cobra Kai dojo, his character contributed to the film's enduring cult status, and Chad's performance was remembered for its intensity and authenticity. His involvement in these iconic films allowed him to connect with a generation of fans, many of whom admired both his acting skills and his lineage. In addition to his work in front of the camera, McQueen pursued a career in film production, focusing primarily on action films that reflected his love for high-adrenaline sports and racing. His dedication to storytelling and filmmaking echoed the passion for his craft that his father exemplified. This duality of interests allowed him to create projects that resonated with audiences who shared his enthusiasm for action and adventure. Chad McQueen's passion for motorsports was a defining aspect of his life. As a skilled race car driver, he participated in numerous professional racing events, including the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans and the 12 Hours of Sebring. His talent behind the wheel earned him respect within the racing community, where he was known not just as Steve McQueen's son, but as a formidable competitor in his own right. His love for racing was more than just a hobby. It was a deep-seated passion that reflected his commitment to excellence and thrill-seeking. In addition to his acting and racing endeavors, Chad was an accomplished martial artist, holding black belts in both Kenpo karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. His martial arts training not only enhanced his performance in action roles, but also demonstrated his dedication to physical fitness, discipline, and personal growth. His skills in martial arts became an integral part of his identity, allowing him to embody the characters he portrayed with authenticity and depth. Chad's life was significantly influenced by his father's enduring legacy. Growing up in the shadow of one of Hollywood's most iconic figures posed its challenges, yet Chad managed to carve out his unique identity through his various pursuits. He embodied a spirit of determination and passion, striving to honor his father's legacy while establishing his own path in the entertainment and racing worlds. On September 11, 2024, Chad McQueen passed away, marking a poignant moment in the McQueen family's history. His contributions to film, martial arts, and motorsports were celebrated by fans and peers alike, who recognized his talent and the distinct identity he had forged. Though his life was interwoven with the legacy of his father, Chad's individual accomplishments and passions resonated deeply, ensuring that his memory would continue to inspire future generations in the realms of entertainment and motorsports. Gene Hackman, who retired from acting at the age of 74, has left an indelible mark on Hollywood. The two-time Oscar-winning actor is best known for his memorable performances in classics like Bonnie and Clyde and Mississippi Burning. After 4 decades in the film industry, Hackman decided to step away, a choice influenced by health concerns that he discussed in a rare 2024 interview. Now at 94, Hackman stands as one of the oldest surviving actors of his generation. However, in 2004, he made the decision to leave the spotlight after doctors advised him that his heart was not in optimal condition to withstand the pressures of Hollywood. Since then, he has embraced a stress-free life with his wife, pianist Betsy Arakawa, in their New Mexico home, where he has found joy in hobbies like cycling and gardening. Hackman's exit from Hollywood was understated. He did not hold a press conference to announce his retirement. Instead, he simply stated, "I haven't held a press conference to announce my retirement, but yes, I'm not going to act any longer." He expressed nostalgia for the craft, saying, "I miss the actual acting part of it, as it's what I did for almost 60 years. And I really love that, but the business for me is very stressful." In a 2009 interview, he elaborated on his decision, revealing that a stress test in New York had been a turning point. "The straw that broke the camel's back was actually a stress test that I took in New York. The doctor advised me that my heart wasn't in the kind of shape that I should be putting it under any stress." Despite stepping back from acting, Hackman has kept himself entertained by watching films, often opting for DVDs that his wife rents. He noted, "We like simple stories that some of the little low-budget films manage to produce." Additionally, he enjoys fishing and painting, skills he has honed over the years. One of Hackman's most successful endeavors, post-retirement, has been writing. He has published 5 books, including one while still acting and 4 more after 2004. He described the writing process as relaxing, stating, "I don't picture myself as a great writer, but I really enjoy the process, especially on this book. We had to do a great deal of research on it to get some of the facts right, and it is stressful to some degree, but it's a different kind of stress. It's one you can kind of manage because you're sitting there by yourself, as opposed to having 90 people sitting around waiting for you to entertain them." With new manageable stresses in his life, an exclusive source reported to Closer magazine in 2020 that Hackman's health was good. He still bicycles, does yard work, and is considered a great handyman. After all the drama of Gene's career, he loves the peaceful life he shares with the lovely Betsy, the source shared. The American Psychological Association notes that while our bodies can handle stress in small doses, chronic stress can have serious effects. Initially, symptoms of stress may be subtle, but can manifest physically, mentally, and behaviorally. Chronic stress particularly impacts the respiratory system, leading to issues like shortness of breath and rapid breathing. For those with existing respiratory conditions, this can be dangerous, potentially triggering panic attacks. Moreover, chronic stress can have significant implications for the cardiovascular system, leading to increased heart rates and elevated stress hormones. Over time, this can elevate the risk of serious health issues, including hypertension, heart attacks, or strokes. Hackman's story underscores the importance of managing stress for long-term health, reflecting his decision to prioritize well-being in his retirement. Jim Cullivan, June 10, 1921, September 17, 2024, was an American football coach and former player whose contributions to the sport left an indelible mark on the field and in the hearts of those he mentored. Over a coaching career that spanned more than 40 years, Cullivan was known not only for his knowledge of the game, but also for his ability to inspire and develop young athletes, making him a beloved figure in the football community. Jim Cullivan was born on June 10, 1921, in a small town in Kentucky. Growing up during the Great Depression, he learned the values of hard work, resilience, and dedication early on, which would later define his approach to both playing and coaching football. As a high school student, Cullivan's athletic prowess became evident, and he quickly established himself as a standout on the football field. His impressive performance earned him a scholarship to Murray State University, where he would go on to have a notable collegiate career. At Murray State, Cullivan played as a key member of the football team from 1946 to 1948, a period that included his participation in the 1948 championship team. Known for his leadership, tenacity, and strategic thinking on the field, he played multiple positions and was often praised for his versatility and football IQ. His contributions helped elevate the team to new heights, and his ability to lead by example earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches alike. Cullivan's time as a player not only solidified his love for the game, but also provided him with a deep understanding of what it took to succeed on the field, knowledge that would serve him well in his future coaching career. After graduating from Murray State, Cullivan felt a calling to give back to the sport that had given him so much. He began his coaching career as an assistant coach at several high schools in Kentucky, where he quickly gained a reputation for his ability to connect with players and his deep understanding of football strategy. His passion for teaching and his commitment to developing young athletes made him a sought-after coach, and it wasn't long before he caught the attention of his alma mater. In 1956, Cullivan returned to Murray State University as the head football coach, a position he held until 1959. Taking the reins of a team that faced numerous challenges, he approached his role with determination and a focus on building a strong, disciplined program. His 4-year tenure as head coach was marked by a record of 12-26-1. While the numbers may not reflect it, his impact went far beyond wins and losses. Cullivan was praised for his ability to develop players both on and off the field, instilling in them the values of hard work, perseverance, and teamwork. After his time at Murray State, Cullivan continued his coaching career at various high schools and smaller colleges across the Midwest. He served as an assistant coach, head coach, and athletic director at different institutions, always bringing his passion and expertise to every role he undertook. Cullivan was known for his adaptability and his ability to tailor his coaching style to meet the needs of his players, whether he was working with seasoned college athletes or young high school students just starting out in the sport. One of his most significant contributions to football was his role as a mentor. He took great pride in nurturing the next generation of coaches and players, many of whom went on to have successful careers of their own. His influence extended beyond X's and O's. He was deeply invested in the personal growth of his players, emphasizing the importance of education, character, and leadership. Cullivan's coaching philosophy centered on the belief that football was more than just a game. It was a tool for building strong, principled individuals who could contribute positively to society. Jim Cullivan's legacy in American football is defined by more than just his record on the field. He was a teacher, a mentor, and a role model who impacted the lives of countless young men throughout his long career. His dedication to the sport and his players earned him the respect and admiration of everyone he worked with, from fellow coaches to students and colleagues. Cullivan's passing on September 17, 2024, marked the end of an era for those who knew him. His influence reached far beyond the football community at Murray State and extended into the broader realm of college and high school sports. Those who played for him often spoke of the life lessons they learned under his guidance. Lessons that extended beyond the gridiron to include principles of integrity, perseverance, and community. His contributions to Murray State University, where he not only played but also coached, are particularly significant. The university's football program owes much of its early development to Cullivan's leadership and vision. His commitment to the school and its athletes helped lay the groundwork for future successes and established a tradition of excellence that endures to this day. In recognition of his contributions, Murray State named its athletic scholarship fund in his honor, ensuring that his legacy would continue to support and inspire future generations of student athletes. His story is a testament to the power of sports to shape lives and build communities, and his memory will be cherished by all who had the privilege of knowing him. Jim Cullivan's life was one of dedication, service, and love for the game of football. His impact will be felt for years to come, not just in the records and accolades, but in the countless lives he touched along the way. Frankie Beverly, born Howard Stanley Beverly, December 6, 1946, September 10, 2024, was an influential American singer, songwriter, and producer, renowned for his profound impact on the soul and funk music genres as the frontman of the band Maze. Beverly formed Maze, initially known as Raw Soul, in his hometown of Philadelphia in 1970. This marked the beginning of an extraordinary musical journey that would resonate across generations and leave an indelible mark on the world of music. After relocating to San Francisco, Beverly's career took a pivotal turn when he crossed paths with the legendary Marvin Gaye. Recognizing Beverly's exceptional talent, Gaye encouraged him to pursue his musical aspirations, offering mentorship and guidance that would prove crucial in shaping Beverly's career. This encounter not only boosted Beverly's confidence, but also set the stage for Mays' eventual success as they began to cultivate their unique sound. Under Beverly's visionary leadership, Mays released 9 gold albums, establishing themselves as one of the most prominent bands in the soul and funk scene. Their music was characterized by a signature blend of smooth soul, infectious funk grooves, and heartfelt lyrics that spoke to the human experience. Iconic tracks such as Joy and Pain, Before I Let Go, and Happy Feelings became staples of the genre, resonating deeply with fans and solidifying the band's status as a cornerstone of soul music. These songs, with their rich instrumentation and soulful melodies, not only showcased Beverly's distinctive voice, but also captured themes of love, joy, and resilience that endeared them to audiences. Beverly's charismatic stage presence was a significant part of Mays' allure. He had a unique ability to connect with his audience, creating an intimate atmosphere during live performances that left a lasting impression. His passion for music and his ability to convey emotion through song made every performance an unforgettable experience for fans. Beverly's artistry extended beyond his vocal talent. He was also a gifted songwriter and producer, shaping the sound of Mays and contributing to their enduring appeal. Throughout his career, Frankie Beverly received numerous accolades for his contributions to music. His influence is evident in the works of many contemporary artists, who cite him as a key inspiration. Beverly remained active in the music industry, continuing to perform and connect with fans until his passing on September 10, 2024. His commitment to his craft and his passion for sharing music with the world were unwavering, ensuring that his legacy would endure. Frankie Beverly's legacy as a pioneer of soul and funk, along with the timeless appeal of Mays' music, guarantees that his contributions will be celebrated for years to come. The emotional depth of his songs and his ability to create music that resonates with the human experience have left a lasting impact on the music world. His work continues to inspire future generations of artists, ensuring that the spirit of his artistry lives on. Through the timeless melodies and heartfelt lyrics of Mays, Beverly's influence will forever remain a cherished part of the fabric of American music. Florence Warner, March 22, 1947, September 19, 2024, was an American singer whose versatile and expressive voice made her a prominent figure in television commercial, recordings, and beyond. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, Warner's musical talents blossomed early in life, paving the way for a remarkable career that spanned several decades. Her work in the 1970s and 1980s, particularly in the realm of commercial music, made her voice a familiar and comforting presence to millions of listeners across the United States. Florence Warner was born into a family that cherished music. From a young age, she showed a natural aptitude for singing, captivating audiences with her vocal abilities. Growing up in Atlanta, she was influenced by a variety of musical genres, from the soulful sounds of Southern gospel to the rhythmic cadences of jazz and pop. These diverse influences would later shape her unique vocal style, characterized by its clarity, warmth, and adaptability. Warner's formal introduction to the music industry began in the late 1960s when she moved to Nashville, Tennessee, a city renowned for its vibrant music scene. There, she quickly made a name for herself as a session vocalist, working with a variety of artists and producers. Her ability to effortlessly shift between styles and genres made her a sought-after talent in the studio, setting the stage for her later success in commercial recordings. It was in the 1970s and 1980s that Florence Warner truly found her niche, becoming one of the most recognized voices in television commercial music. Her work with Gary Communications, particularly on the Hello News Image campaign, solidified her reputation as a top-tier commercial vocalist. The campaign, which aired on numerous local news stations across the country, featured Warner's bright, welcoming vocals, helping to create a sense of connection and trust between viewers and the news they were watching. Her voice became synonymous with the professionalism and warmth of local news, making her a household name even if her face was not often seen. Warner's success in this field was due not only to her vocal talent, but also to her ability to convey a wide range of emotions and messages through her singing. Whether she was delivering a jingle with upbeat enthusiasm or a ballad with a touch of melancholy, her performances resonated with audiences and left a lasting impression. Her versatility enabled her to work on a broad spectrum of projects, from advertising campaigns for major brands to public service announcements, each time bringing a distinctive touch that elevated the material. While Warner's voice was a staple in the world of advertising, her musical talents extended far beyond commercial work. She recorded several albums and singles throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, exploring a variety of musical styles, from pop and rock to folk and jazz. One of her most notable collaborations was with the acclaimed Greek singer Demis Roussos. In 1980, Warner and Roussos recorded a duet of Air Supply's hit song Lost in Love for his album Man of the World. The pairing of Warner's clear, emotive vocals with Roussos' distinctive style created a memorable rendition that showcased her ability to seamlessly blend with other artists, further establishing her as a versatile and skilled performer. Another significant milestone in Warner's career was her involvement in the early days of the compact disc format. Her recording of the song Pirate was selected by Philips to be featured on their demonstration disc, 810027-2, which was used to showcase the capabilities of the newly launched CD players, including the Philips model CD200. This was a prestigious endorsement of her vocal quality, as the track was chosen to highlight the superior clarity and fidelity of the digital format. Her inclusion on this disc not only marked a high point in her career, but also positioned her voice at the forefront of a technological revolution in the music industry. In 1984, Warner's voice once again took center stage in a major television campaign, this time for the ABC network. She contributed to the We're With You on ABC campaign, a creative promotional effort that aimed to strengthen the bond between the network and its viewers. The campaign featured character actors portraying everyday people watching ABC shows throughout the day, with Warner's vocals providing a warm, relatable soundtrack that tied the concept together. Her performance in this campaign exemplified her ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level, reinforcing her status as a beloved figure in the world of television music. Florence Warner's career was marked by her exceptional vocal talent, her adaptability, and her dedication to her craft. She was more than just a commercial singer. She was an artist who brought authenticity and emotion to every project she undertook. Her voice, whether heard in a fleeting television jingle or a heartfelt musical performance, resonated with a sincerity that left a lasting impression on all who heard it. Her passing on September 19, 2024, at the age of 77, was a profound loss for the music and commercial industries. She left behind a legacy of memorable recordings and a voice that became a comforting presence in the lives of countless listeners. Florence Warner's contributions to music, particularly her work in commercial recordings, continue to be celebrated and remembered by those who were touched by her artistry. Her career is a testament to the power of voice and the enduring impact of a singer who knew how to make every note count.